What's going on, IBB Nation? It is IBB James, and I am here with another episode of the hashtag IBB Top 3. And I'm here with Cinnamon and Salty, or Kyle and Laura, of saltyrunning.com, and they're doing some amazing things. And without further ado, I'm going to let you each kind of tell a little more about what Salty Running is, what you're all about, and then kind of dive into your top 3 keys to success and kind of your individual take on this group effort towards changing the world.
So we are a women's running website. Actually, we are a website for runners written by women for all runners, though. So we provide a women's voice to competitive running.
We are a blog, definitely. We are a blog that's operated by anywhere between a dozen and 2 dozen writers at any given time. We like to think of ourselves as the only women's running blog you'll ever need. We incorporate voices from all over the world, and we like to think that we're changing the conversation about women's athletics from being pigeonholed into one kind of person to focusing on women broadly, so to speak, as athletes.
I like it. I love it. And there's things that I see like on your website that the girls on our team, Ranger Cross Country, North High School, just saying,
Legends.
Little XC legends. But there's so much that you can provide them, and any female runner that, again, it's just like, I like to think that I'm a good coach, but there's a lot of stuff that I'm like, oh, I didn't even think about that. So, thank you for everything that you do, because again, as hard as I try, I'll never be as good as saltyrunning.com. But yeah, so your top 3, I really love your top 3, and also too the sibling aspect of it, because I got 3 younger brothers. My mom, we had a family business that she bought when I was in college, so just kind of that whole aspect fascinates me too. So the first one you said, it was embrace the stupid, okay, which I do that all the time, but I don't know if I embrace it, but the be a fixer, and then also to be authentic. And I think that's something that, again, working with you personally, I feel it just absolutely amazes me how real you two are with what you are doing and what you're about. So if you could kind of walk us through those top 3, that'd be great.
Awesome. Well, embrace the stupid. See, we're all afraid of looking stupid. Everybody is afraid to try things because they're worried that they're going to look stupid. But if you want to get better at anything, you have to admit that you don't know what you're doing. That's the only way you can figure out what you need to do to get better, is to know what you don't know. So once you figure out what you don't know and what you're stupid about, then you can go out and get the knowledge you need, or find the people who can help you figure out what you need to know. And it's the same with all weaknesses, not just being stupid. But once you identify your weakness, then you can become stronger.
Yeah, one thing that really informs that, I think, is that we talk to a lot of elite runners, and when we started that part of our process, I really didn't know much about elite running, and I didn't think that I had anything to say about it. But one thing I really discovered is that all runners are just runners. Elite runners and slow runners and fast runners and fat runners and skinny runners and all the runners, they're just runners. And we're all in it together, and the more we seek help from other people, the more we help them help us.
Very cool. I like it. Very nice. So be a fixer. So how do you use that with Salty Running?
Well, it's so easy to complain about things that we see that we don't like or that are wrong, and it's easy to just say, you know what, I don't want anything to do with that. I'm going to leave that situation. But how will anything ever get better if we always do that? And so I think that it's really important to dive in. If you see something that could be better, dive in and make it better. If you don't like the way your city is run, then go to a city council meeting and voice your concerns, or get involved with a committee, or run for office yourself. Don't just move away, or don't just complain about it. Get in there and make it better.
Yeah, this is really Laura's wheelhouse. I mean, the whole reason that we started the site to begin with was that Laura was a sub-elite runner, and she got pregnant with her first child, and there wasn't a lot of resources out there that focused on a woman as an athlete while she was pregnant. It focused on the health of the baby, but there wasn't much about how to maintain your fitness or how to maintain your athlete body while you were looking out for the health of your baby.
What are the expectations? Like, is it normal to expect to run my PRs in 6 months after having the baby, a year, 3 months? I don't know. There was nothing about that.
So within that year, she had the idea for what we were doing. And then around New Year's of 2012.
Yes.
2011, 2012 New Year's. She said, I want to make this website. And I said, I will build it if you can give me a month of content. And I never thought she would do it.
Surprise!
But I held true to my end of the bargain because she did. So
Awesome. Fantastic. All right. Very good. I like it. I like it. And so the last one, be authentic.
Yeah, I think that in today's world, there's so much reality on television and social media that's so polished and this really fake sense of what's real. And I think people don't really understand that what's real is so different than what we see every day. And I think it's just so important in the face of that to really bring our voices forth, like everything that we have to say, because we all have unique knowledge, unique experiences, unique insights that only we have and only we have to share. And if we don't share those things, then what a waste.
Yep. Yep.
yeah, and it's important to be real and to be raw, especially. I mean, the world is so curated now. Everything, all the content is so curated. I mean, even this is rehearsed, in case you didn't know.
Not enough, though.
We've been practicing for
We
weeks.
could have practiced
It's
a
all right.
little.
It's not too rehearsed,
No.
but in a world of very polished media, it's refreshing for people, and people can tell. They can tell when you're putting something on, and they can tell when you just strip it away and you're just your raw, real self. And sometimes that's not pretty, but you can't shy away from the parts of it that aren't pretty. You have to embrace your stupid, and you have to just put your head down and go and take care of whatever it is you have to do in the best way you know how.
And you can do it.
Very cool.
If you see the problems and you see a solution, you are capable of making it
Absolutely.
happen, for sure.
I love it. I love it. All right. Well, thank you so much. So,
Thank you.
IBB Nation, check out saltyrunning.com. They're amazing. So, Cinnamon and Salty. And then they can follow you on Twitter.
Salty Running at Salty Running on Twitter and Instagram, and
Facebook.
I'm Salty1. You can follow me too on Twitter.
And I'm Cinna1, I think.
Cinna1.
on
All right.
Twitter.
All right. Just, very cool. So, thanks again. Hope this helped. There's a lot of great things happening. And again, embrace your stupid, be a fixer, and most importantly, be raw, be real, and just be yourself. So, until next time, stay burn proof. We'll catch you later.
Cheers.